Hello, welcome. In our first session, as we are planning to conduct a series of meetings, series of sessions called CoffeeNOW. The first question, guys, is can you see me and can you hear me? Can you please let me know in the chat if from the technical standpoint? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Malva. Again, the first meeting that we are about to conduct as a series of CoffeeNOW, probably Tuesday morning. We didn't want to start from the very beginning, from the Monday, to let you start your week, but probably Tuesday would work better, and we've decided to kind of organize those meetings, those sessions where we will bring on the table different topics related, of course, to ServiceNow platform. But what we would like to do would be to kind of treat this as an interactive sessions, not too long. We don't want to take too much of your time, so we will be aiming within half an hour, probably every Tuesday, but of course we will be letting you know when it comes to agenda, when it comes to the timelines. But half an hour dedicated to a specific ServiceNow topic where I would discuss from my perspective regarding to or replying to your questions, your point of interest, dedicated areas, dedicated ServiceNow capabilities. We will see how it goes. We do not have any strict scenario for that, right? So we would like to see what is the feedback, how you would like to utilize those sessions, what would be interesting from your point of view. And what I can tell you, I will adjust. I'll try to, address what comes from you, from our customers. My name is Bernas. For those of you who do not know me, I'm representing the company called Spock. I'm a CPO here at Spock, and what really makes me proud is that I'm also a certified master architect, which basically is a role, is a, let's say, function. When I was, let's say, shaped, prepared by ServiceNow to become a trusted advisor, to our customers. So whenever we would like to talk about getting value out of the platform, whenever we would like to talk about capabilities that you can utilize, roadmaps, business cases, this is where I would really like to be engaged, and this is where I would really like to kind of support you and bring any valuable content or information that would help you out. So we are going to start from the really, let's say, interesting and hot topic of recent times. So AI and generative AI that ServiceNow offers within the platform. But before I will jump to this, I would like to, let's say, introduce you to the roadmap, to the plan that we have in terms of following meetings. Because as I told you, we want to keep this interactive. So after each of those sessions, of course, the recording will be available, but we will also, let's say, summarize or describe or ask you for the things that you would like to see in upcoming future. So we are starting again from Gen AI, but the things that our customers are asking, what we see is interesting from your point of view, would definitely be common service data model and CMDB as such. So this is the first topic that we would like also to bring to the table in the near future. Then we were thinking about touching the digitalization and the way ServiceNow platform can help you with your digital maturity journey, how you can utilize the platform. Governance, risk, compliance, so the module that is called IRM, which we see is getting more and more popular. That's the next suggested topic. ESG, the question, do you know that we have such a capability, that we have such a functionality in the tool, and is ESG something that you would be interested in hearing or discussing? I would also like to bring some of my favorite success stories. So how customers are getting value out from the platform. That may be a point of inspiration for you. That may be a point where you can find something that you could use within your environment, that you can bring to your users. And the last thing that I have in my mind would be addressing your business requirements and building custom apps referring to this, right? So as you all know, ServiceNow as a platform has this capability, has this dedicated area that we call okay, guys, sorry, I was dropped. We are live, and that's the first meeting, so apologize for those technical issues. Hopefully that was the only one that happened. The question is, do you have any comments, feedback, anything that you would like to suggest for me, for us to use for the future? If not, let me jump into the topic. So Gen AI in ServiceNow in Vancouver release. So as you know, Vancouver, as you probably know, Vancouver release was launched just recently. That's the newest version, the newest release of the platform. And as each of those releases, there are some new capabilities, new functionalities that are offered to users, right? And there is a lot of materials regarding what's new in Vancouver release. So I don't want to dig to get too much into this, but just as a highlight, you should know that ServiceNow is launching Zero Trust Access functionality. There is a third-party risk management application, clinical device management, account payable operations, employee growth and development. So those applications, those functionalities are those, let's say, new features of the platform. But when I think about Vancouver release, of course, the first thing that comes to my mind is AI, and the fact that ServiceNow is delivering to us generative AI that will and is supporting different areas, different, let's say, workflows in the platform. And when I was gathering materials for this meeting, I came across a report that was prepared by McKinsey, where the most important sentence at the very beginning was that every company is expected to have AI strategy being utilized just now or in the near future, right? And ServiceNow is addressing, let's say, this movement is addressing the concept of AI and providing generative AI, which is embedded to our now platform mechanisms, right? And the goals, the most important goals for that is to improve the experience of users, and we mean both sides, so agents and our employees, but also those experiences should be improved when we think about the customer perspective. Definitely, generative AI will help us out with becoming more productive and more responsive, right? So increasing agility is something that you can aim from the very beginning of upgrading to Vancouver release. If you would like to look at this from the high-level perspective, right? So what can generative AI do, right, in our platform? You will come across capability, functionality that is called Now Assist, right? So basically, Now Assist is this piece of technology that you will utilize to get the value from generative AI. You will definitely use it for case summaries. So whenever an agent or an employee would like to close the case or would like to get some meaningful information from the, let's say, incident, generative AI will bring this ability to summarize the tickets that we are working with. The other example from a very, let's say, high-level perspective is that we can get this conversational exchanges being improved. So whenever you think about an employee or a customer talking to virtual agent, right? AI is definitely the technology that can support us with or combining this with natural language understanding. For those of you who were talking to virtual agent before, when you were asking a question, right, you could get an answer which was a specific link to a knowledge article, or the answer that was quite a short one, pointing you to some source of the information for you to read. Right now, when you start to work with virtual agent and our Gen AI, you will get those answers nicely presented as you would be discussing specific case with a user. The content creation, this is also something that Gen Okay. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh, good. So I was referring to the content creation, right? So if you think about creating a knowledge articles, if you think about creating policies, if you think about getting the information from a specific thread or a case and creating a meaningful knowledge article, for example, this is something that automatically can be done by the platform just after clicking a button. And for those of you who are interested in creating applications, for those of you who would like to work with creator workflows, there are really nice functionalities that will, let's say, allow you to create code without this ability to script. So the functionalities like text to code or text to app, this is something what is already available in the platform. And from what we see and what we hear, generative AI will definitely be a game changer. Even if we will think about as a specific use case, right, or as a real life example. The one that I was reviewing a few days ago, there was a real customer case, right? So the customer wanted to contact customer service with a simple question: when will my refund be processed? So if you think about this kind of the question, right, when the refund will be processed, you may imagine that the customer from the very beginning was not very happy and was basically trying to get the answer quickly and precisely, right? So first thing that this Gen AI is bringing to the table is the fact that it understands the context and the intent of a person that is contacting us, right? So Gen AI is able to understand that the person may not be very happy and is seeking for a prompt and precise answer. The second thing is that the Gen AI can summarize existing information. So those models, those mechanisms can check for information within the ServiceNow platform, can check for information within different tools or platforms that we are using. So, for example, can review the data within our ERP system, or even if the workflow is set properly, can look for the information outside of our ecosystem, utilizing specific integration and summarize the data, the information, and put it in a meaningful context. And then it can generate a response, right, which will be accurate, which will be quick, and which will be provided to the customer with, let's say, empathy and proper attitude. So this, let's say, scenario, this example, when customer is seeking for the information from the very beginning to the very end, can be right now significantly improved and deliver with our AI platform capabilities. And giving you more of, let's say, examples of how we can use AI capabilities or what are the specific use cases or examples for dedicated workflows. If we think about technology workflows, right? The outcome, the goal for us when we think about Gen AI would be increasing or delivering higher deflection rates for all type of IT incidents. What you can gain from this would be a faster root cause analysis of incidents. And what I already mentioned, what you can get out of this would be incident summaries, analysis, and outputs that can be delivered in a natural language attitude. If you think about employee workflows, right? So all of those, all of the value that we can improve when we are serving our employees would definitely again be a faster resolution of employee requests that pops in through ServiceNow platform. If you think about building, running the shared service, right, we can increase automation and definitely we can increase the cost optimization. The new feature that comes with Vancouver regarding employee growth, right? This is also covered with AI capabilities, and we can definitely improve the way we can, let's say, help gaining the knowledge to our employees by providing a dedicated set I'm sorry, guys. The technology doesn't help me today, but I'll keep on fighting, and let's continue where I was dropped. So the customer workflows, right? So the functionalities or the capabilities of Gen AI will definitely help our agents to be more productive. Will definitely increase case deflection. And what's one of the most commonly, let's say, discussed topics right now is this ability to create content that can be exposed to customers. And the creator workflows, so the ability to, let's say, build our business logic in a more friendly approach, is this text to code and text to app functionalities. When I was playing around with this text to code functionality, and I really encourage those of you who would like to play a little bit with the way those scripts are built, it really works in the way that you provide something in a natural language and that is converted to a script. So I was providing an example of looking or checking if a service owner responsible for a service that is being affected by the incident, if this person is added to a watch list in the incident, in the way that every update or every comment will be provided to this person. So what the platform required from me was I just typed in that check if a service owner of a dedicated CI is added to the watch list, and if not, add him to the watch list. This is what I just typed into the script, and ServiceNow to the place when you create scripts, and ServiceNow did create a script out of this. So this is really something that is available and ready. So I really encourage you to try how easy it is right now to, let's say, for a citizen developer to create more advanced scripts. Okay, guys, so I believe that referring to the fact that we don't want to, or I don't want to take too much of your time, that was a quick summary of how the generative AI is embedded to the platform, and what are the areas, what are the examples that you could use it for a technology workflows, employee workflows, customer workflows, and for developers. That's the beginning, but it is already, I would say, quite a mature and advanced solution that you can think of using to improve experiences and productivity in the platform. We will summarize this story in the LinkedIn and in our social medias. And if you would like somehow to get more into the topic, if you would like us to elaborate, focus on a specific area or functionality, let us know, and definitely we'll get back and provide you with more detailed information, or even some kind of a demo or presentation. So thank you for today. Hopefully you were able and thank you.